So you're fresh off the small credit union roundtable.
That's right.
What was the topics in there? What'd you learn?
Well, we talked a lot about developing your staff, talent development, compensation, trying to be able to get the best talent on limited resources. We talked an awful lot about just how small credit unions are able to compete in the marketplace. We had a couple different topics like business accounts and how to get on the CUNA board, how to get more involved, board development, board engagement, things that are challenging for small credit unions.
Sure.
Building a branch was one of the topics. We just, camaraderie is the big thing. Get a lot of small credit unions dealing with a lot of the same things every day in the same room, and it creates a nice, cohesive atmosphere. Mm-hmm. It's probably one of my favorite events of the whole conference.
Okay. Yeah, do you leave it encouraged? What's the atmosphere, I guess?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I think part of it is I see a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Because we're in small credit union and we know a lot of people. We're collaborating a lot. We have to at our size. Mm-hmm. And so we get together once a year in person. Lots of times we're involved and see each other on Zoom meetings, but this is an opportunity to see each other in person and visit. And we're just one big family.
Yep. Yeah, so you said you have to collaborate and be in touch with people. Why is that so important for small credit unions?
Yeah. I think that is the magic, the beauty of our movement is the collaboration. If I don't have an idea, I can look to my colleagues and they'll share an idea. Where else are you going to go? What other industry are you going to go where you're sharing your secrets with each other?
Yeah.
And we do that here. We do it very well, and we're openly do it and happy to share it with each other. If I have something that another credit union can use, I'm happy to share it out to them. And there's times I need something and I can look out in credit union land and I'll say, hey, does anybody have this resource? And somebody always steps up.
Sure. Yeah. So you're here with a couple board members and you're going to be walking around this week. What's kind of at the top of your mind, whether talking to legislators or what issues stand out?
Yeah, I think top of my mind this week is the overdraft protection rule coming down from CFPB. I realize that larger credit unions are the ones that are being targeted, but we all know that's going to trickle down to the smallest of smallest. So definitely that's on my radar, watching that, seeing where that goes. The interchange push again, the Dodd-Frank 2, trying to get interchange, that's on my radar too. Small credit unions run on small margins. We don't run high ROAs, sometimes like us, not on purpose because we're trying to evolve and do things. So, and we're trying to service our members. And so a lot of those two particular issues hit the bottom line and take away our ability to do the great things that we're doing. One of the things I shared with, I'm on the Small Credit Union Committee, one of the things I shared with this morning when we met with CFPB and NCUA, and I shared with them that when I come to DC, I bring 3,000 people with me, and that's my 3,000 members. And so it's not just about my agenda, but it's what I'm looking out for the best interest of these folks. And I think we have 6,000 people. If you take that and you think of all the members that are behind those 6,000 people, that's who's coming to Washington. It's not just me.
Yeah.
And my voice is being carried forward. So when I'm meeting with my lawmakers, whether it be a senator or a congressman, I'm very well aware that that's who I'm speaking for. It's not a ego thing or a personal agenda. It's what are their needs? They need to be heard.
So you're fresh off the Small Credit Union Roundtable. What were kind of the overarching topics there?
What we as small credit unions need to do to expand and to be better stewards to our membership.
And also talent was mentioned quite a bit, and how to get young people to embrace the vision of growing the credit union.
And you're in Chicago. Why does your small credit union matter to the community, and how do you help people improve their financial lives?
Well, we do that by being a presence in the community where we have a lot of predatory loans and so forth. And so we can be an alternative to those type things. And we can do a lot of financial counseling and so forth to our...
And I agree with him. We do a lot of financial counseling, explaining to young people the value of having a credit union account versus having a traditional savings account and the benefits that they get by buying into their credit union.